beef noodle soup. Quick and easy. For our beef noodle soup, we will need beef strips, bean sprouts, ginger, onions, star anise, cinnamon, red chilies, optional, green chili, bihun, beef broth, fish sauce, hoisin sauce, lemon or lime, you can use lime, and sriracha. We also need light soy sauce. We will also need the cling wrap for our beef strips.
First, you apply the shrink wrap around the chopping board. Place the meat on top. Put another layer of cling wrap on top, as you can see. Take your rolling pin and evenly go across the meat to level it out and make it thin. Remove the shrink wrap. Place again, roll again. Nice and even. Another roll just to ensure this one is even also. Looks good. Adding more meat now. Placing the shrink wrap and rolling. Don't tap too hard, you just want to slightly tenderize the meat until it's nice and flat. Remove all the meat from the board. Placing more meat on the board and repeat. Now we take some ginger and remove all the skin, and we will thinly slice it into small pieces. As you can see, we're chopping nicely here, nice thin slices. Now we move on to our onion. Remove all the skin, as you can see. And chop into small pieces. We set that aside. Repeat the process. Now we move on to our bean sprouts. We use the vegetable dryer just to ensure that they're properly dried. Always make sure that you wash your vegetables before you cut everything up. Now we'll separate the onions. One of them will be sauteed in the broth for our pho and the other for the condiments. Now we're chopping up our green chilies. Don't have to be too thin. That again is for our side dishes, and a red chilli. Now we cut our lemon into 8 pieces. That again will be part of our condiments for adding to our pho. Now we're preparing our pot onto the gas. Always ensure that the pot is nice and hot before you start adding 3 tablespoons of olive oil, or you can also use vegetable oil. Now we start to add our onions to saute. Stir evenly around the pan, ensuring that you're not burning the onions. Then we will start to add our ginger. Again, stir evenly across the pan. Now we add our cinnamon sticks. This will give it an excellent flavour. Followed by star anise. The aroma will be absolutely perfect. Continuously stir as you simmer. This time, continue to stir your ingredients in the pot, but don't worry if you see everything starting to go brown. The aroma coming off this is excellent, and it adds to the flavour. Now what we're doing now is we're adding 2 bowls of beef stock. This makes the dish. Continuously stir gently, ensuring that you're moving all the ingredients around the pan with the beef stock. Then add your lid and let it simmer for about 6 to 7 minutes. Then now we're going to add our soya sauce, followed by some fish sauce. We stir that into the pan, and then we need to taste it. Put the lid back on and let it simmer. While our broth is simmering, now we will show you our noodles, which are dipped in warm water, gently moving them around until they're nice and soft.
While waiting for our soup to boil, we are going to prepare our side dishes. Our side dish ito na, chili, lemon, red chili, and onions. Yan natin dito. And some of the bean sprouts. You can do it fresh or pwede nyo siyang i-boiled for a minute. This is for Raymond. This one is for me. with my sriracha and my hoisin sauce.
Now our noodles are all soft and now ready. Now we remove the pot from the gas and put on a clean pot. We'll put the strainer over the pot. And we will pour in the soup to ensure that only the broth is entering into the new pan through the sieve. Turn the heat on and let it boil. Once the broth comes to the boil, we start adding our beef strips, gently simmering. Then after a few minutes, ta-da! Beef noodle soup, or pho bo.
After cooking and eating, the worst part is, ta-da! Thank you for watching! Don't forget to subscribe!
Like and hit the notification bell.